Hello. Y'all. We're surviving. I have no water with me. Kendra! What? What? Early. No one's early but me. What's Mirai? Hello everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood reindeer, Kendra Kendrillian here. There's a fly! Again with the stream and the flies. Hello Ventus, hello Derek Foxfit, hello Music Boy, hello Soul Slayer, hello Soul Dipper, because I know you're gonna show up at some point and I'm gonna forget you. Hello Music Boy. Today is your boy's B-Day. The future of Shibuya is here. That's a language joke. Ha ha ha, you get it? Cause Mirai means future. Contrillion has just died. Hello everyone. Sorry, I was a little bit tardy today because I was working more. I was working some more in the behind the scenes of the Condrillion Foundation. Ken sounds like she's dying. I was. Why are you so early today? What do you mean? It's 6. I was here preparing the stream, therefore I am always early. No matter how late I am always early. So how's everyone's day? We took a couple of days, cooling off, letting our minds refresh. Oh, yeah. Of course. Spam all the hydrates you want. I have no water near me. I'll be sucking up the air. I'm an idiot. Daylight savings. Oh yeah, daylight savings did happen. Oof. I mean, I can go run and grab some water. I have like this blender cup next to me. The Nutri Ninja cup right next to me. I'm annoyed the Microsoft CEO today. He was cool. I annoyed the okay. Listen. It's very rare to have cool CEOs, so what is it? We have the Microsoft one and the Valve one, and that's pretty much about it. Now stream is at 12 for me. Ah. Let the daylight savings begin, everyone. The torturous hours of daylight savings. Don't you just love it, guys? Back an hour. To be honest, I love daylight savings where it's back an hour because it's the best. It means that I can sleep in and wake up at 9 instead of waking up at 10, even though I still kind of fail that. But I still did it. I still did it. Oh, I forgot I had that open. We'll talk about that later. So how's everyone? We got Soul Slayer being annoyed. Soul Slayer. We got Music Boy being annoying the Microsoft CEO. We got I was almost gonna say Oshawott, but Vaporeon is in the chat. Oh no, I'm asleep at 12 now instead of 11. Dang. Listen. That just means I'm doing something right. Tomorrow I annoy the CEO of L'Oreal. Listen, as long as they get their stuff over, that's because Vaporeon is baby. Tell Soul Slayer that I'm the special one today. Soul Slayer! It's Mirai's birthday. Hello everyone. Listen guys, we gotta talk about something. I love me some 6 hours. Listen, actually, we're gonna talk about that. Cause man, sleep guys, sleep. So as you know, we're gonna, also Ken, you interrupted me watching Saw. Good, it's bad for your brain. Actually, I won't annoy him. He gave me free products. Hey, listen, you can't go wrong with free products. What is it? We gotta talk about sleep. So, like, for those that know, we were gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it a little bit and talk about, you know, just a bunch of stuff today. But one of the things, obviously, I wanted to take a few days because I realized that I was actually in like a worse mental state than I thought I was about the subject. Man, guys, can you really believe it? Me want me some death. Speaking of death. Nah, but it still feels super unreal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It still feels super unreal. Like, the whole, like, everything across the weekend. I talked to my sister about it. She was shocked. My mom doesn't really get into anime, so I didn't really talk about it with her. But man, what a weekend. So much tribute art. So much arguing over AI tribute art. So much shock has happened just in the past 3 days alone. It's been real. It's been real. It was unexpected. And I didn't even know I would be that hurt. I didn't even know I would be that hurt. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'll say happy birthday, Mirai. Ah, that pains me to say. Yup. It must be so. It must be so. The pain is real. But the birthday wishes are good. Oh, Kendra, I had bad news from the Spanish side. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I must know. I must know. Oh! I know the Spanish community is like really, like, here's the thing. If I was devastated and like, what is it? If the American side was devastated, they were destroyed. I can't even imagine. Like, people genuinely, like, man. That was just, again, that was rough, bro. I didn't even know. Like, what is it? I told, like, oh, as I said in the Discord, Mira, I give you permission to come into my domain. It has to do with Akira's event. Akira. Also, Ken, have you heard the newest Deco song? You talking about, no, Rabbit Hole came out like later. I did not see anything about Deco. I'm not a big fan, so unfortunately I probably didn't see anything. But I did hear about the new Eve Pokemon song, which, can I be real with you guys? I think Eve's bad at tuning Vocaloids. I don't like it. The Latin America side was devastated. And yes, dang. So what is it? With the Akira event, like, hard, was it? It's called Rookie. Let me see. Because like I said, I don't get into a lot of Deco Nina songs. I don't hate Deco Nina. I'm just not a big fan. But what Akira event? Tell me. Because all I've been hearing about is the rabbit holes drama that's been going on, which is making the tier list, by the way. Oh, I did see this, but I didn't watch it because it was like late at the time. So I'll probably give that a listen to later. And did you see the meme I sent, which I should have put in the meme category? Let me see. I've been on the computer all day. Alcoholics don't run in the family, they drive. Is that the one? The alcoholics? Channel whoops. Listen, if you can delete it and put it in the meme category, if you just don't care, that's fine. I'm not super strict on it, but you always want to be careful because the moment that, like, we get more people, I'll probably have to be strict. Only because I know some people like to not listen. Not you, Soul Slayer, just some other people. They get super excited and then they forget, and then I gotta remind them, and it's like, oh, and then I gotta, well, technically I don't have to. I've been going down a weird music rabbit hole recently, though, like the obscure Nico Nico Doga rabbit hole. Ha ha ha, rabbit hole. Anyway, some feminists getting mad because Toriyama's death was given more importance than some kind of day that had. I hate having ears. Let's be real here. There were a lot of people who were trying to use Toriyama's death as clout. You saw the Sweet Baby Inc. people, right? I was happy that they got flagged within 30 minutes. Too bad they got their account back. They should be flagged again. I will never listen to a brain-dead walnut. Ken, there's a special magic solution to people not listening. Lysoining. Give me a moment to get the translator. I have a lot of things to say. Yeah. It's called violence. Destroyed. What is it? I'll make like a Twitch command that's called destroyed. I'm so sad they was close to being 60. X. There was one message from Toriyama that really hurt to see here. Listen, it all hurt. What is it? Can I be real with you? This kind of like for a lot of people, Dragon Ball was their favorite anime. That was their first anime. I like talked about it a little bit. He was 1 month. Violence is the only language that Mirai knows. Listen, Dragon Ball was like everyone's first anime. It was my first like real anime. Like if I traced back like anime, I would say Inuyasha was my first anime, but that's only because I discovered it in the middle of the night. But even then, Dragon Ball was like my first anime that helped me even rediscover the anime like Inuyasha. Man. And I was like crying because when I actually looked back, I was like, man, I realized that Toriyama's like Dragon Ball actually helped me like a lot when I didn't even know it. And then I looked, never seen Dragon Ball. Well, probably, what is it? My first anime was Howl's Moving Castle. You know what? Peak animation. Not story, but peak animation. Howl is hot. Do we have to put the YouTube short back in? Do we have to put the YouTube short back in the chat again? It was Hiro Mashima saying if it wasn't for her Toriyama, he wouldn't have become a manga artist. That goes for a lot of people. If it wasn't for Toriyama, I wouldn't be a VTuber. Can I be real? No. I wouldn't be a VTuber. I wouldn't have been able to make friends. I would, in fact, like, listen, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but like, for a long time, I was isolated for like, as a kid when I first discovered Dragon Ball, and I would watch it, even by myself. I'm not kidding when I say this. I had no imagination. No real set of imagination until I was like 12. And the only reason why I had an imagination was because I watched Dragon Ball. You guys think I'm probably like joking? Ken, you have no friends. You're right. Like not even like meme, like even like was it Howl has some people. Ken, you have no friends. I'm not, you say that as a joke, but I actually genuinely meant that. I had no friends. Because nobody would want, Ken has friends. I had no friends. Even though like, we like talk about it as a meme, I genuinely mean it when I say I had 0 friends. I had 0 people, not only who did not want to befriend me, nobody wanted to look in my general direction when I was a kid. Oh dang. Yeah, no, I mean it. That implies you have friends now. My family is my friends. Because they actually understand. And that's actually due to a long list of reasons that happened afterwards. It's a long story. I see. Yeah. A Gartic phone stream with viewers. Probably. You know what? Maybe like in the future, as long as y'all are you're appropriate. Because I saw one girl do a Gartic phone stream, and one dude drew a penis on stream and got her banned for a week. Gassy phone, what? Hello, Ender Lollipop guy. What is it? What was I saying? Yeah, no. Even though we do meme it, and I do actually look back on those memories a lot more fondly than I probably should have. When I was younger, I had no friends. And what happened was that there was this one kid who played Dragon Ball. Cause I was like I was like, I wouldn't say severely bullied. It was like a different type of bullying. It was isolation. And I didn't realize how bad the isolation was until I got older and actually like looked back. on my experience. This is like also throughout elementary school. The only kids who actually would want to hang out with me, only because I went to them, were the special needs kids. That's how bad it was. And I didn't realize it. Friends are for the weak, and dramatically turns away and makes an edgy pose. Yeah, no, mine might be worse. Dang. What is it? This is return chatter right here. But yeah, no. And then what happened was that I discovered Dragon Ball, and that changed everything, because when I just didn't care, I would run home. Like, I wouldn't even run home. I would go into my mom's car, and I would wait to get home so that I could watch Dragon Ball. And they were also airing GT at the time too. So I was more excited to watch Dragon Ball and like Dragon Ball GT than any of like make any friends. Because again, nobody wanted to hang out with me. Only kids younger than me wanted to hang around me, so Minecraft was the topic. Oh yeah! There was also younger kids who wanted to hang with me. I even met this one girl, she had the same name as me. I never met her again, but she was super cute and super sweet. I made a taser in elementary school. The teacher confiscated it, but the other kids were too scared to bully me for a while. Hey, listen, you ruled with an iron fist. I had something similar. I was shy and nervous kid until the age of 11. Then we had new student who was the horse kid I bonded with. Can I swear I will not drop PP card phone? What is this? Let me get this translation. Gosh. I found someone who liked Halo, I'd immediately be annoyed to them. Not that one. So, as I was saying, basically the entire Latino community was falling apart and suffering from Toriyama's passing. So basically, because of March 8th, I don't remember what it was, that it was Women's Day, sorry. Several feminists made themselves felt on Twitter. Ken, please, okay. You know what? If I am able to set it up, because I don't know how to set up Gartic Phone, because I know I want to actually play it. I've had it in the back of my mind. I just don't know how to play it. I just don't know how to set it up. All right. And Kung Fu Panda 4 is bad. Gosh, to be honest, I heard what the behind the scenes literally this morning, and I'm like, DreamWorks is heading in the same direction as Disney if they did that. But should she trust you? I could set it up. If you teach me in Discord, then yeah. It's just a Discord thing, I thought. You just press the activity button. Oh! Okay. Wait, Ken, you can't even set up Gartic Phone? I didn't know it was I didn't know it was a Discord thing. I thought it was an app, like a download thing you have to like download on Steam and stuff. I haven't really looked into it. I just know I wanted to probably play it in the future. That, and I thought it was more of a streamer friend thing, so I wasn't sure. It can be. Okay. What is it? But yeah, no, like, sorry about discussing my sad childhood. It was mostly just because, again, nobody really wanted to, like, hang around me, like, at all. And I was like, dang. But I didn't care, or I didn't notice at the time. Like, a good example, there was one girl from, like, this one school who, like, she, like, took my pen after she had already gotten in trouble with the principal because she was already trying to bully me. She, like, took my pencil and, like, threw it on the ground and said, like, fetch doggy. And then when I called her out on it because the teacher, like, came over, she was like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, to this day, for some reason, my mind feels like I've been gaslit into thinking, maybe she didn't say that. And I was like, wait a minute. Yes, she did. Or, like, what, I'm just like, let's just say, like I said, people have not been the kindest to me. So in a nutshell, they started throwing sticks at Toriyama's death. How about they shouldn't be doing so much of a show because of it, even though he literally, the creator of the show, that was the child of virtually every Latino kid then and now. Yeah. Listen, the black community was the black community was grieving. The Latino like, what is it? It goes the Latino community, the black community, and then the white community that's like, huh, what happened, everybody? But yeah, like I said, I can't tell you what like my childhood memories are because I was more excited to go home and watch Dragon Ball. No, every anime enjoying community was hit hard by that one. Yep. Listen. I was just mostly just joking and poking fun, but still, you are right about that, Booba Sweat. Hello. We were talking about my childhood and Dragon Ball. You guys are probably like, what the crap? Who would do something like that? I'm not gonna say her name because I actually still remember her name. We don't talk about her. Nah, what is it? You'd be surprised some of the some of the dumb stuff I had to deal with in elementary school. By the way, some of the stories, if it revolves around bullying, I would tell you because it's all from elementary school. How many times did it happen in elementary school? To be honest, I've blocked out most of the memories. Because I'm just like, welp, nobody wants to hang out with me anyway. Might as well just draw to death. Or what is it? There was like this one story, there was this one time I was trying to actually befriend bullies at like this other school. And they like told me to come under like the playground, and I followed them because like they were mean to me, but I actually wanted to be like super kind to them. And then, so back then I didn't really care about wearing belts at the time. And so like I used to wear pants a lot back then, like jean pants and stuff. And so like, if you know, like when you sit down, when you squat a certain way, it kind of opens up a pocket in the back of your pants if you don't really care about that. And one of the girls like dumped bark, like a handful, like a pile of bark down my pants. And I was like, what the crap, bro? And I had to spend like, and mind you, this was like right before the bell rang to head back to class. So I had to run to the bathroom, dump bark out my pants for like a good 5 to like 3 minutes. And I was like, huh. So I'm telling my mom. No, what is it? There was a girl who even said, man, don't know what to invent to screw up on March 8th. Dang. The times I've been bullied are far between. Listen, kids are mean, bro. Kids are mean. Let's just say that I have severe trust issues because, and you guys are probably like, oh, she was just the shy girl. No, I actively went out of my way to try to befriend people as much as possible. But sometimes, and I had to learn at an early age, some people just don't like you. And that sucks. Too bad for them. I'm a streamer now. What are they doing? Well, I could probably say what they're doing, but it might be against TOS. I discovered anime out of it. Oh, bullying. I have a pretty big amount of things to say about that. Dark things. I may have also emotionally scarred a kid once. Listen. Like a list. Listen. We all have it. That's why we all retreat to the internet, bro. I'd say that's why, like, what is it? When you like hear me, if I ever talk about happy memories in like elementary school, they're so few and far between. They're so few and far between because I can't remember anything from elementary school because all I remember is getting up in the morning, going to school, waiting until it was over, and then finishing my homework as fast as possible to watch cartoons because that was the highlight of my day. Going home and watching cartoons. That was my highlight of the day. And when I discovered Dragon Ball and like was really getting into Pokemon as I was getting older, before that obsession faded, I was really into Pokemon and like stuff. I was really into Pokemon and Dragon Ball. To an unhealthy extent. But at the same time, I found out what anime was. And what is it? I'd say the happiest school year of my life definitely had to be when I found out about more anime and middle school, because middle school was when the obsession exploded, because I ended up finding a group that kind of disbanded by the end of the year, but like I found this group who loved anime. They're the reason why I actually give subbed anime a chance. They're the reason I became a Black Butler fan in middle school. I loved it when Book of Circus came out. What is it, like a list? I remember sticking a paperclip in a wall outlet and killing power into the school for 3 hours in elementary school. Okay, but here's the thing. Did you live? Or are we talking to the ghost of Booba Sweat right now? gosh. What is it? It was because of Dragon Ball I was able to find Fairy Tail, and then through Fairy Tail I was able to connect with that friend group and introduce them to Fairy Tail. It's also how I found out about anime YouTubers and stuff like that, like later on, Let's Plays. Dragon Ball is the reason I got into Let's Plays. Think about that. I got it, had I not gotten into Dragon Ball, I would never have found the Runaway Guys, and I never would have found YouTubers like Misei, Nella, and Lucajin, and then I never would have found some of my favorite OVAs of all time. Do you want to know what I remember most in elementary school? At the time some girls oh! Bro. What the frick? Luca moment. I found anime via YouTube poop. Then I became a weeb the year my crush who was a weeb left. Weird. What the frick, bro? Why would they do that? Like, one of the things I'm more grateful about is the fact that they didn't touch me, because, get this, you don't have to touch someone to bully someone. But the thing is, what the heck, bro? Why would they do that? The things people do just because you might be a guy or a girl. I don't know, that's what I'm asking myself, because they probably thought it was funny. I don't understand people who do stuff like that. Like, that's actually not okay. Luca moment. My introduction to anime probably scarred me. It was Evangelion. Hey, it could have been worse. Some people were introduced to anime for, like, hentai. Bible Black. Someone's first introduction to anime was Boku no Pico, probably. The poor unfortunate soul. I don't understand people who do stuff like that. If anything, I will say, like, what is it? Unironically, though, can I be real with you guys? Like, I didn't react at the time, but now that I think about it, it was just messed up. Listen, everyone knows it's messed up. They know it's messed up, they just want to get a quick laugh out of it. It's stuff like, I never understand people who do stuff like that, and then they try and be like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, because you weren't in the locker, bro. Bullying in my town was all verbal, but just yesterday some bullies were bullying a kid from my hometown. What the heck, bro? Someone's first anime was probably Urosuki Doji. What the? This is probably good. My second was School Days. Yeah, that one! What is it? Urosuki... I'm sorry, but if somebody's first anime is that, I'm sorry. Some dad left his shelf unlocked. I'm sorry. Booba Sweat. If somebody... What is it? Where's the Blade is mostly full physical. What the heck? Hi, everyone. Hello, Passion Fruit. We're talking about our traumatic childhoods and the animes that people probably started wandering in. Just wandering in for my recommendations, watching for the first time. I like your antlers. Thank you. What is it? What is it? We're just kind of talking about our bullying stories and how somehow we're still here. And the first anime that a lot of people probably shouldn't have started anime with, but started it anyway. Mine was Dragon Ball Z. Someone here started because of School Days. Someone out there. Followed by To Love Ru. Yo, you were introduced to peak music. Say what you want about To Love Ru. The first opening was peak. I remember my first time seeing Romaji, that one, someone shock valued me into it. Joke's on him. Wait, never mind. Haruhi and Higurashi were mine. Oh yeah, someone said, I remember seeing comments where somebody said their first anime was Higurashi. Like, I remember that, was it exploded mid-class? I threw a chair and it was sick. Dang. Oh, I think a lot of people started with Dragon Ball. Oh man, I watched TLR back in the day. All the time. True, TLR has such good music. Listen, it's good. Anyway, more anime when I come back. Nah, you good. Nah, you good, bro. I'll be back. Alright, see you in a minute, Mirai Shibuya. See you in a minute. Bro, who had Higurashi as their first anime? I remember. Here's the thing though, I can understand why, because for some reason there was a mix between the MLP fandom and Higurashi because someone did a My Little Pony parody from Higurashi, and that's how I found out about Higurashi at the time, because I was a massive My Little Pony fan. When I got introduced to Cardcaptor, Tokyo Mew Mew, and Fate. Then I got, what is it? I went through the normal route of anime. Can I be real here? I went through Dragon Ball. I don't remember what my second anime was, but it was because of Dragon Ball. Hello, Soul Slayer. What is it? It's because of Dragon Ball I found out about Tokyo Mew Mew, because I did watch the dub, because I was a dub-only person at the time. I found out about Fairy Tail. I eventually found out about Nuku Nuku. Really, I was really into like the OVAs and stuff like that, because OVAs had really good animation. I think my first anime was G Gundam. That makes a lot of sense. Gundam was like really like, Gundam had its own like set of popularity that tried to burst in like in certain times in my life, so I really wouldn't be surprised. I've been a big Gundam head all my life to this day. That sounds about right. I have no water. I have no water beside me. If I decide to get up and get water at any point in this stream, I shall fulfill everyone's redeems in one go. That probably was a regret. That probably was a regretful mistake to say. What is it? I also got into, I found the twin princesses of the Star Planet. I found a lot of children's anime too. A lot of children's anime is actually super underrated. Can I be real here? Fushigi Boshi. Yeah, Fushigi Boshi. I love Fushigi Boshi. I did find out about Pretty Cure, but I was so overwhelmed by the amount of seasons. Like, what is it? Back then, how many seasons were there at that point in 2012? How many seasons were out by 2012, 2013? And there's only more now? I tried to get back into it back then, but not all the episodes of the sub were like, of the first season were dubbed. And then I found out years later that they were never all dubbed anyway, so I was out of luck. Wanna know my original anime session? I wonder if you know. Let me see, let me hear, guys, let me hear. Let me hear it. It's called Read or Die. I do remember you telling me about that. I remember Weeb telling me about Kodomo. Ah, good times. Oh no! I know what Kodomo is. Oh my gosh. I remember finding that one early on in my anime cycle. But the thing was though, is because I didn't watch subbed anime, I didn't watch it on purpose. I didn't watch okay, so there was like a time where I just did not watch subbed anime because I was a dub only. And I was like, if it didn't have a dub, I didn't watch it. So like, it took until middle school where someone like was a Skip Beat fan. Like she was a Skip Beat fan and she was like trying to tell me like Skip Beat. And I was like, well, I don't want to watch it because it's not dubbed. But she's like, no, it's super cool. And then I gave it a chance. And then like a year or two later, they actually did come out with a dub. And the voice was actually, for Mogami, was not what I would have picked for her. Even though I really did like the actress because she did Urza in Fairy Tail, not what I would have picked. Not what I would have picked, but everyone still did a good job. But I didn't really listen to the dub because I already watched the sub. I remember once we had Diodog searching the school during the game design class. I had to go to the bathroom though, so I watched Soro no Method to pass the time. Was it Soro no Method? That sounds familiar. Soro no Method. Soro no Method. Oh! Of course it sounds familiar because a little blue hair girl. I remember her. Super cute. Lucky Star, I used to be able to sing that OP. We can still technically sing it. We can Passion Fruit. Thank you for the follow! No wonder I couldn't see half the chat. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm streaming to both, bros. I'm streaming to both. Then there was my introduction to visual novels. That topic is very Yabat. Listen. It was because of my love for anime that I found out about visual novels, which we actually are going to talk about on stream. Because visual novels are interesting. Gosh, what is it? Okay, so like, as you guys have known, I have been trying to like remake a lot of my assets, and I've been taking a lot of cues from visual novels because I like the way the logos are made in visual novels. Very very colorful, but very simplistic at the same time. And the thing is, though, it's called Akai Ito. If you want to see what is it? Akai Ito. Akai Ito. Oh you told me about this one. What is it? Remember the amazing Higurashi Rei and Kira with the window washing episode? I did not expect those, but cute. I wanted to be fed yogurt, not gonna lie. Okay, so here's my thing. I didn't watch Higurashi because I picked up on the fact that it was murder, and I knew that as a kid, I would probably be traumatized. Didn't stop me from looking up all the murder clips, though. Still didn't stop me from watching all the murder clips. Still didn't stop me, but at the same time, I'm being attacked by the yawns. Gosh, what is it? Visual novels are like, what is it? It was because of anime that I found out about visual novels immediately, actually. I told you guys, my first visual novel that I found out about that was never translated into Japanese and that I never found out the title of until years later was an incest game. What is it? Was it? Oh, then you would watch School Live. Totally sweet, innocent anime. Oh, I know about that one. If I murder traumatize you, if murder traumatized you, you are weak. What is it? I knew it was animated and fake, but like I always had a disgusted feeling when I saw it, being like, ugh, blood. Not real blood, just blood. Wait, I just thought of something. Get bullied in school, grow up, become VTuber, get bullied professionally 2 to 3 times weekly. Higurashi was my introduction to Danganronpa. I don't even remember how I got into Danganronpa. No, now I remember. I got into Danganronpa because of Einstein. Because by that point I had discovered anime YouTubers at that point. And like I like the designs of Danganronpa and the eyes and stuff like that, because the eyes are so like flat colored, but like just a little bit of like flair to it, to where I'm like, yeah. Phoenix Wright, I expected to be ooh anime lawyer, and then I got sad anime lawyer masterpiece. And listen, isn't that the point? You to be honest, I remember when I first found out about Phoenix Wright, and then I later found out that oh, these people actually die in the series. I literally go into Phoenix Wright because I hear about it for years and years and don't actually look into it. And then I watch a Let's Play by Lucajin, and then I'm like, oh, these people actually die. No one comes back to life. Because I heard about Maya, I heard about Phoenix, I heard about all these people. But I didn't expect people to actually drop dead. Sad I can't tune in for too long tonight, but you seem really fun and cool, and I'm glad YouTube pushed you into my front page tonight. I hope I can tune in again soon. Alright, Passion Fruit, it was fun talking to you too. Hope to see you again! For as long as you can stay. Ace Attorney pun. Oh yeah, murder better make another pun. They were like, how far can we go with this series? Oh, never mind, we found the sweet spot between comedy and murder now. All right, second game. Gosh. Man. It's it's funny that you said that, Booba Sweat. You're like, get bullied 24/7. Get bullied 2 to 5 times weekly. Can I be real here? It's because of, one thing I will say, it's because of that experience that I literally do not take anyone seriously anymore. At least in terms of people who try and become a high and mighty. That's why you'll see me on Twitter sometimes talk about people who are high and mighty. Be like, the most annoying people in life are those that try and act high and mighty, because you know good and well they're not helping anyone in their school currently being bullied right now. Be like, think of what's going on Twitter and world events. Bro, you can't even help somebody in your neighborhood. Shut up. The best Danganronpa playthrough on YouTube, I think, though, is Cub Scouts. I did not see any of, like, I know who Cub Scouts is because I got into him because of Yandere Dev. But I remember that he did do a playthrough of Danganronpa, but I never like stuck around. I found out that he became such like a big meme. I did not expect Jay to do that. I did not expect it, but to be honest, I'm proud. They added the Apollo Justice trilogy to the It Is Woke stream group. Like what? What? Is it woke? Not gonna lie, people who try it, like, listen. Also Cinnamon Toast Ken. Oh yeah, I remember, what is it? Was it Cinnamon Toast Ken back then? Or was it, no, it was a different guy. This was back then. I'm thinking of the time when like everyone was like, when the Danganronpa community, we were all like in anticipation for Danganronpa V3. And I remember everyone was excited for that who was Danganronpa fans. Everyone wanted so much news from back then. Man, you guys have no idea. Like, how big was it? What is it? You listen, back then for Danganronpa 3 and Danganronpa V3, specifically Danganronpa 3, how popular was it? Binaria, which is the combination of Nagi Yanagi, who was really popular at the time and a different singer, their songs would always get copyright striked and removed immediately because the second opening for Despair arc was so good. But Danganronpa 2 still slays winning. My boy slayed case 5. Listen. Your girl will always be a Chiaki girl. Whether it be a basic taste, shut up. Chiaki may be basic, but her design rocks for a reason. Because you know good and well if she was not the main girl, people would still be simping for her. You know it, I know it. Let's roll, everyone. Let's roll. Peak Danganronpa design, and it's literally just a gamer girl. It's funny though, because I've never watched a full playthrough of Danganronpa that much. Chiaki is best girl. She has the best merch too. You're right. I wanted to buy the Chiaki Nendoroid, and then I failed. Because I would literally be like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to spend my money. And then eventually, when I got confident enough to spend my money, she was sold out. But people hate my boy, Keiichi too much. You talking about, Soda, right? Keiichi Soda? Not gonna lie, I've grown to respect the man. The boy was literally hit by a bus. He can never catch a break. Let's be real here. Keiichi can never catch a break. Not gonna lie though, his design grew on me. I remember finding out about Danganronpa 2, and I was like, none of these people leave an impression on me. And then I found out about Sonia, and then I found out about Chiaki and all them. You know how I found out about it? Because I found out that there was the one I watched who played Danganronpa was the Niskel LP. Y'all are like, who the heck is the Niskel? He was my Danganronpa YouTuber. He's a pretty good Let's Player. He doesn't get a lot of views, but man, he's still super cool. Like, all the survivors of Danganronpa 2 I love. Everyone loves Danganronpa 2 because it's just really well written. Let's be real here. Compared to the first. Like, the first obviously is not going to be peak to the sequel, but man, can it. Man, can it. It's Mahiru or Mikan for me. You know, at one point, I was a Mikan fan. Now I'm basic. I still think Mikan's super cool. I'd say her, like, supposed lore in regards to, like, the womb theory, but we're not going to talk about that, is really cool. Hello, what are we talking about now? There's a fly in front of me! We're talking about Danganronpa. I hated the lolly at first, allow, because for some reason lolly is banned. I hated the lolly at first too, but I appreciate how she tries to change. Listen. Is she really a lolly if she had a growth spurt in the timeline? Oh, sorry, spoilers, but yeah. Is it really lolly if she has a growth spurt? I know which character you're talking about though. She had a growth spurt, yes. She's just silly little ant-crushing VTuber, not gonna lie. Ah, so you just described it as Hime. Yes, Ken, it is. Most hated, though, is Hyoko. There she is. There she is. Everyone keeps putting in hydrates, and I have no water. You know, about the out of milk master Corey Kenshin? Out for milk master Corey Kenshin. Bro, my sister is obsessed with him. He's super funny, though. The only thing I know about Danganronpa is fanfic X Naruto. Then go get some water. Alright, fine. I'll get some water. I need some anyway. I'm the witch. Was it drowned, Ken? Corey disappeared for another 4 months. Let's go. Listen, is it a YouTuber if they don't disappear for like at least another 50 years? Me can't stay for long. Me feel like garbage. All right. Well, Soul Slit Dipper, go get some rest. My other favorites is Natsumi or Chihiro. Oh yeah, Chihiro's my second favorite. Love Chihiro. Iron Mouse and Corey Kichi are two people I was with when they were small. Seeing them both get what they deserve is so nice. Corey is getting his family through college and family safe. And Iron Mouse can afford her treatments. I'm weirdly proud even though I'm just a viewer. Listen. I said this once and I'll say it again. I'm happy that Iron Mouse has gone through what she went through. Because guess what? Now more people who are going through her exact same thing are getting the proper treatment they need. Who knew that plasma was a thing that you can transfer? Because no school is going to tell you that except medical school. And even then, that's a specific degree. And now people are getting the plasma that they need because she is actively telling people, hey, I need plasma. I need plasma in my body because that's going to save my life and stuff. You know what I mean? My favorite male is basic though. It's Hinata, isn't it? It's gonna be... No, it's Nagito, ain't it? It's Nagito, ain't it? We all know it's Nagito. Everyone knows you can donate plasma. No! Popium. Nagito is second. Who's the... You ain't gonna say Kokichi, are you? You ain't gonna say Kokichi, are you? Either you're gonna say Kokichi, Makoto, or Hinata. Which, if you say Hinata, based. Kokichi is my second. Togami. Command added now. Add drown Ken. Drown the Ken. What the... Oh, great. Dude said Tagami. Drop it. It works. Of course you would say it works. Of course you would say it works. Of course you would do that. Maki roll and astronaut dude though. Besties. Let's be real here. That's probably the closest we're gonna get to an actual romance in Danganronpa. One that doesn't end with someone who's already dead. Well, dead before the story started. What can I say? His cold demeanor is just beautiful. Bro, Toko is in the chat right now. What's the astronaut dude's name? He is role model for how I treat friends. I forgot. I do not make it recursive. I did not make it recursive. What is it? I forgot his name. Was it Hiro? Was it Hiro? I don't think it was. I think the most interesting death in Danganronpa had to be that ghost, and how the ghost one where that one dude was boiled alive, though. To me, that, like, is, like, that, to be honest, all the deaths in Danganronpa 3 just went all out. They went all out. Kaito, yeah! I was like, Hito? No, I'm thinking of Yasuhiro. Which Yasuhiro? Yeah! You can guess. First execution made me take 6 months hiatus. I mean, all the but listen, the deaths in, listen, Danganronpa 1, messed up. Danganronpa 2, ridiculously messed up. Danganronpa 3 was just going for brutality at that point. Like, what game can you say, listen, what game out there has has pregnancy a part of an execution? I cope by making you buy art of her. That's good, right? What is it? I think the most brutal one that stayed with me, other than the boiling pot, has definitely got to be the maid. I forgot her name. I didn't really stick with Danganronpa 3 afterwards a lot. I'm still learning new stuff about it. My original favorite, though, is one you wouldn't expect. If it's female, Celestia. If it's male, no, everyone hates him. Celestia. Listen, bro, did you know the English dub actor of Celestia does Tilly Green from Big City Green? Big City Greens? The Disney show? Her range is good, bro. Her range is amazing. Cause you would not suspect someone like Tilly from Big City Greens to be voicing someone like Celestia. For male, though, what is it? Kodaka himself made those executions, and to be honest, but that was Kaede's lie, wasn't it? Oh gosh, man, I remember the memes back then. Man, do anybody else remember all the Danganronpa YouTubers that were like considered the big Danganronpa YouTubers back then? Does anybody remember like what was considered the biggest Danganronpa YouTubers back then? Weeby News. She still does Danganronpa content, but she does more Danganronpa fan games and like tries to get into more Kodaka stuff. I hope she's like finding her niche, but still still in her niche, if that makes any sense. I can't get over how perfect Kaede is. Perfect size, perfect booba, perfect personality. I need her. Let's be real here. That's just Weeby News, bro. That's just Weeby News. What is it? Back then, the biggest, what was considered the biggest Danganronpa YouTubers back then. Weeby News, Kukulin, Omega Baldwin. It's Tanaka. You know what? I can see it. Lots of people, I'd say Tanaka. Can I be real here? Tanaka's underrated. Tanaka, is underrated because he's constantly shipped with Mondo, and to be honest, I don't see it. It's just a brotherhood thing to me. I don't get what is it? I actually had this discussion, speaking of brotherhood, I actually had this discussion with the Land of the Lustrous subreddit, because so for those that don't know, there's this series called Land of the Lustrous Hoseki no Kuni, and there are people who constantly ship two characters, Cinnabar and Phosphophilite. If you actually read the story, the manga, not the anime, because the anime ending is anime original, if you read the manga, even Ichikawa forgets about them. Even Ichikawa forgets about Cinnabar. I don't understand the ship. In all the fan art and stuff like that, you'd understand. You would think that Cinnabar had importance. But when you actually read the story, Cinnabar has as much importance as Akmiya and his dog ton. Those that know. Fast, bro. Y'all see the ending coming a mile away. We got a Hoseki no Kuni fan here with me. Mirai, congratulations. Ken, are you brain dead? Are you brain dead? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. I love browsing the Nijisanji subreddit sometimes. That thing is dumpster fire. No, but also I played Portal yesterday and I beat it in 2 hours. Shut up. Mirai was always here. I like semi saw you, semi forgot. Of course you smiling, thinking you got some confidence. You getting confident, Soul Slayer? You ain't confident there, huh? I might as well take your thing off the tier list at the end of this month. Which, by the way, what the heck is March? What the heck is March, bro? What the heck is March? I think March is just like what is it? January was bad. February was crazy. March is just depressing. March is just depressing, bro. What is it? What is it? I'm still waiting for the Ender Lily stream. Of course you are. Ken, I'm better than you. Yeah, and I'm better than your mom. I have no kids. The trauma foss. Man. Alright, Mira, I gotta ask, who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? And then I'll tell you my favorite character. Because y'all probably will. If anybody reads Hoseki no Kuni, they're the most despised character. I must know. Who is your favorite character, Mirai? My favorite? Yeah! Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me see. Tell me. Tell me. I must know. I almost forgot to delete my logo. Well, not delete my logo. Exit out my logo so I don't accidentally flash the remade copy, because I accidentally flashed it on stream last time and everyone saw the pre-made before it. I had to change it. Searching the name. Me for gore. Which one? Which one? Which one? Is it the Amarabilis? Is it the Gems, or is it the Lunarians? Is it Lunarians? Is it one of the Gems? Describe them. I might be able to know. I might be able to. Gem. What is it? What is it? We got Rutile. We got Padpa. We got Padpa. We got Congo. We got Cairngorm. We got Ghost Quartz. We got Black. We got Bortz. We got Diamond. We got Yellow Diamond with her dementia. We got I like Diamond, but not my fave. Makes sense, but makes sense. What is it? We got Ecules. She's not my favorite. I don't like Ecules a little bit. I have bias against them because be like, man, Foss is different. Doesn't proceed to help them. We got Lapis. We got Obsidian. That's what I was thinking of. We got Tamarine, Antarcticite. Yeah! Antarcticite was pretty good. I really liked her. Everyone liked Antarcticite. And then by the end of it, nobody liked Antarcticite. Well, we still like her, but you know. You know what. I love watching Ken while cooking a family of 4. Nice. Gimme food. What is it? My favorite? Can I be real here? And I know this is gonna be super divisive. Cairngorm. I like Cairngorm. You can judge me all you want. Cairngorm is my favorite character of all the manga because Cairngorm looks the greatest. I love Cairngorm so much. Some people are gonna be like, what the crap? Why would you like them? And I'm like, because they're stylish. They're the actual reason why I was able to get into the manga finally after all these years. I like watching, I got ad punched. Oh no! I was watching Ken on a subset while, dang. What is it? I said I liked Cairngorm. Cairngorm is my favorite. A family of 4! Burying a family, oh. That sounds like a tragedy. Hopefully the police gets to you first. What is it? I said my favorite character in Land of the Lustrous is Karen Gorm. They're my favorite character. They're the reason why I even picked up the manga in the first place, because I saw fan art of them and Akmiya, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Dare I say it? It was the sexiest thing I've ever seen. And no, it was not safe for work. It was like watching an Adonis illustration on Pinterest. It was beautiful to look at. And that's how I walked into the manga and read it, because Karen Gorm is beautiful. And I think Karen Gorm deserves all the love. They get a lot of hate, but they deserve all the love. I know people are gonna be like, what? The police are coming for you, by the way. What do you mean? Dang, someone said I hate Sensei. A lot of people, by the way, my favorite anime nowadays is One Quite Simple. I like watching Ken. Wow, dang. The police come knocking. FBI, it's your camp. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Was it Slice of Life? I can't really get into Slice of Life as much as I used to. Cleaning the butts of a family of 4. Bro, what the heck? Bro's gonna take me to the police station. 5. Dang, you added yourself to the pile, bro? You added yourself to the pile? Dang. Wait. Was it? Hold on. Someone was like, I hate Sensei because they started dating Antarcticite, and I was like, wait a minute. There was no dating. Someone's like, did we read the same manga? There was no dating. No, I added you. But in reality, I added you. I'm bored. The awkward silence of a VTuber is astounding. You'd think she'd stop breathing, but unfortunately, I just want to mark that the opening is just peak. Listen, it is. There's nothing, like, here's the thing. You could want an opening like Hoseki no Kuni all you want. You're never gonna find it, because it's made in such a specific way. You're dead. Dang. But I'm not dead. I'm digital. I'm a VTuber. You cannot touch me, for I am a digital being going across computer to computer, entertainment to entertainment. My world is different from yours, for I am a mere concept. Nope. Wait, what? No, what? No, what is it? What? Nope, what? Nope, what? Mirai, nope, what? Nope, what? I must know. I must know. Was it this one? Let me see. What is this? What is it? This said exact. It says exact. Oh. I just saw a false IDs video because of the whole Scarlet stuff going on. The Scarlet stuff is stupid. Remember, kids, Niji Sanji fans consist of 2 types of people. Ones who brush aside bullying, and people who don't like, and people who will literally get mad at you for eating Starbucks cakes, because they'll brush off bullying that nearly ended, like, people's life, one of them being twice. But eating a cake from Starbucks? Man, that's a sin, bro. That's a sin. In fact, you should burn alive, was what somebody said. I'm not even kidding about that. There's like a literal tweet where someone said that. I'm just like, bro, like, come on. Shut up. You're 14. This is like the most activism you're gonna ever do in life. The amount of people who act like this. We just relaxing. We relax. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually wanted to talk about that. So like, as you guys know, I've been like doing more logo stuff recently. I've been trying to change the logo and stuff like that. Cause I got it because I accidentally leaked it a little bit last time. I accidentally leaked it a bit last time. But like, what happened was it Crony drank a sandwich. I'm immune to what people, to what people eat to this point. Mirai has collapsed. Mirai has collapsed. I'm immune to what people eat at this point. Listen, don't worry, bro. It gets weirder out there. Like, what is it? What is it? I'm like looking up logos because like I'm trying to take cues from like things like visual novels and stuff, right? But can I be real with you guys? All the pretty visual novels that I've been able to like, logos I've been able to find are like all eroge. We were talking about eroge and visual novels earlier, and I'm not kidding. Some of the best logos come from eroge. Can I be real here? You go to visual novel database, type up what you need, and it's just like, the go-to, Kanojo x Kanojo x Kanojo. And I'm just like, oh, this logo's so pretty. So I'm gonna pull my screen down here so that I don't, flash myself with booba everywhere. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. That's pretty logo. Pretty logo. Don't look anywhere else. Pretty logo. I'm just like, what the heck, bro? Man. Still doesn't stop the fact that even when I was younger, I was right. Harem anime are prettier than normal anime because they want you to buy the games for all the girls and then choose the girl and then probably buy more merch of the girl. I don't know, I think that's just funny. That's just a funny thing I was like discovering because I was like, I need more logo samples for like background details that I want. Is it like, because like some logos are like too much or too little and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? And then a Mashiro Iroh Symphony. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, this is so stupid. Gosh. I thought it was funny. You know, guys, we act, we surpass, we eat, we meet and greet. What else happened today? I had like a whole thing planned out and now it's all thrown out the window because we talked about it but not talked about it at the same time. Oh yeah, there was the whole Miku drama. Okay, so has anybody heard about what's going on with the Miku and stuff like right now? Have you guys heard about like what's going on with Miku and stuff right now? So there's a plan is just destined to die the second you start implementing it. You are right about that. You are right about that. What now? So for those that don't know, there's been this controversy going on with Deco Nina and Rabbit Hole. So it's the old song and dance of Vocaloid fans being like, oh, don't look at the lyrics, guys, it could be messed up. And the latest person of this trend is Deco Nina. And Deco Nina, obviously, he's known for making songs that like touch on topics of sexual nature and like romance and relationships and stuff. And people got mad at him because when they looked at the lyrics of Rabbit Hole, they found out, oh, geez, it's about sex. It's about sex, bro. But it really started kicking off because someone made a fan animation of what was going on, or their interpretation of what's going on in Rabbit Hole. And that one was pretty actually, well, let's just say Miku's actually getting railed in that one. And so what happened is now new Vocaloid fans and old Vocaloid fans, new Vocaloid fans are running around trying to be like, that's not Miku, that's Pure. And I'm like, the crap is a Pure. What the crap is a Pure? Oh, that's her name. And it's like, that's just Miku. That's just a Miku variation. And now old fans are like, bro, shut up. It's Miku. Like every other song about Miku that has involved sex. And the thing is, though, is you know good and well these people are gonna go on to go listen to Fox Wedding. And if you know Fox Wedding, you know that one's about cannibalism. Be like, I can't stand, listen, I can watch a song about literal Gumi and Miku eating each other on their wedding day, but oh, the fan service, oh, I can't stand the fan service. I'm like, bruh. And then I got in like to an argument with like one person being like, we have literal songs called like Gomen, where these children are assaulted and beaten to death. Like, bro. What? There's a lot of Miku songs that are about sex or committing murder. Hello, Nightmare Soft. You are right about that. Just... But you see, they talk about sex in this one. And to be honest, the only good thing to come out of this is the ship between Miku in Rabbit Hole and Len from Plus Boy. And not gonna lie, I actually think that's cute. Like, Aishite. No, Aishite is actually about Perfect Child Syndrome. That one's about Perfect Child Syndrome, which is another topic that nobody really talks about but Vocaloid covers. Yet people are okay with that. But again, oh, the sex. We cannot talk about the sex. And they're like, well, you see, Miku's a minor. And I'm just like, we're going through this thing again? We're going through this conversation again? This is the conversation we're dealing with again? The Miku is a minor stuff? The only minors in Vocaloid are my minor annoyances to your conversation. And if we're actually being serious here, the only minors in the Vocaloid community are Kai Yuki and Oliver, and that's only because their actual voice banks were made by actual children. So sexualizing them is an actual no-no, because that's weird. Like, genuinely weird. Because their voice bank providers are actually children, and those children have been concealed for years and have never updated their voice bank because it has been that long. So it's like, bruh. Miku's voice provider is a grown woman. She's gonna be 16. When I discovered Miku at the age of 12, she was 16. I am now somewhere in my 20s. She will be 16. When I hit my 30s, she will be 16. And when I hit my grave, she will be 16. What I'm saying is that in anime, age doesn't matter, especially when it's marketed for a voice bank provider. Because people sometimes also think Mako and Kaito are adults. And they're not. Krypton's version of Mako and Kaito are adults, but Mako and Kaito are not adults. They are like, they just look like they're adults. Me, when I tell these people how Lisa Simpson has been 8 years old for the past 37 years. Lisa's 8? I thought she was 12. I have not watched The Simpsons in my life at all. Miku's gonna be 12 forever. Not 12. Miku's gonna be 16 probably forever. Luca Luca Night Fever. Yes. I never could get into the Luca Luca Night. I could never get into the Night series. But It happened. Again, with the anime age. If not the age, it's the appearance. It's that conversation will never stop until people stop being dumb. Even funnier when you consider that she's 8 years old and was born on May 1981. What is it? Listen. It's not that age is just a number, because it is, but here's the problem. Don't apply that to fictional characters, because, like, a fictional character is born when they're conceived. Like, what is it? I had an OC from when I was, like, 12, and I thought making her 20 or 21 was the coolest thing. Now, I have her now, years later, she's 19. Why is she 19? Because 19 is just the perfect middle ground for, like, having your young adult but like still having like the responsibilities of an adult, but still being like a teenager in mind. Basically, a shonen protagonist. The 40-year-old, 8-year-old. I like the Night series. I could never get into it. I didn't hate it. I just like could never get into it completely. It's not that it's not that I can't. It's just like it's not. What is it? I respect the creator because, let's be real here, man was able to make a killing. Man was able to make a killing. I wish I would have came up with it first. Granted, I say that about a lot of series that I'm into. Or not into. May I have come up with Icarus and Sora no Toshimono first. Probably would have came up with a better plot, backstory. If I get into that, I'm gonna be here all night again. Hey Kendra, have you seen this flash mob? I think are you talking about the Luca Night Fever flash mob? Cause I remember like doing research for the Night series a while ago. So I remember I've seen that, yeah. I remember so like a couple of years back I was doing research on like the author and everyone. The author and a couple of creators like Wawaka and all that stuff. And the Night series was like on the topic of research and stuff like that. So yeah, no, that won't stop them either. Genshin characters don't have ages, and people still give them ages to say how one are safe, others don't. Let's be real here. You're right. Like I said, in Vocaloid, the only ones that are canonically like the canon age are Oliver and Kai Yuki, and that's only because of their voice providers. I would say like, what is it? Klee from Genshin. I don't really know her backstory all that much, but still I think it's kind of weird, but if you do you, bro. You do you. When I see this kind of thing, I'm like, I would like to be in this thing, and then I remember I don't have the Kadamas too. It's what happens, bro. That's what happens. Ooh, Suisei's trending. Suisei is super cool. I think Suisei is super cool. I love seeing her soar. Like, Suisei is one of the reasons I became a VTuber. Was it Suisei's story about how her family put her up on TV? Is like, and like Matsuri's Band-Aid stories are the reason I got into VTubing. What happened with Suisei? She's just trending and stuff like that. Probably just more fan art and stuff. Unless, hold on. Please don't do this to me. Nothing happened, right? Okay. It's just a game advertisement. Okay. Good things are happening. I have to check real quick, because apparently we have to check the trending tab sometimes to make sure nobody does anything stupid or anybody's in danger. What I'm saying is just please let these people live long lives. I can't have another Toriyama. I'm too traumatized from that. What is it? Scarlet's trending for you know what. The Scarlet stuff is so stupid, bro. The Scarlet stuff is so stupid. That whole mess with Scarlet is so stupid. I keep saying it, but like, it's so stupid. Cause again, remember, the Niji Defense Force tried so hard to get Nichi Sanji to not look bad by making inappropriately timed hashtags being like, we're just supposed to support the lifers, bro. Why are you invading our hashtags? Maybe it's because we're in the middle of literal company abuse. Me when Starbucks is dropping cluster munitions and people still buy coffee from them. My thing is, I don't even buy stuff from Starbucks. I get probably the only thing I like from Starbucks is their waffles. I don't even think they sell waffles. I think I'm thinking of Jamba Juice. But they have like so few snacks there, I don't even go there because they're just mostly a coffee house. Which obviously, duh, but I like stuff like Panera because they actually offer more. They're like a bakery. I like Panera more than I like Starbucks because they have more food options. Starbucks is for healthy people. Granted, if you get a drink from Starbucks, are you really healthy? Even, what is it? Ironically, 14-year-old brain when you get your whole personality from whatever TikTok tells you to care about. Listen, I actually don't mind supporting people who are in favor of the boycott. I don't mind that. It's when people start getting racist and start telling people to attack others and harass others is where I draw the line. I told you guys on the first part of the tier list how there were some people who were using this as an excuse to be racist to Israeli people, which I don't care if you think they shouldn't be called Israeli or not. We gotta give them some kind of name because if you're gonna start, don't start. Because we gotta call them something because if we're gonna dehumanize them, we're not allowing that in chat. We're not gonna allow that. And I understand, pretty much my whole stance is like the Sesame Street thing that like popped up when this first started. I feel bad for the families and innocents because they're innocent. This is the government, because the government can stop at any time, but they choose not to because they want to win a battle that's probably going to be lost in their favor or a battle that will be in their favor. But the problem is that they're ruining it for everyone. Last thing we need is another Vietnam is what I'm saying. Also, nobody's blaming the real culprit in this. Europe. I don't mind boycotts when they are real boycotts, but not just an excuse to guilt people over something. Oh yeah, like what is it? There was somebody who was like trying to guilt so many people on Twitter because they were like, man, nobody realized that we were on strike today. I'm so disappointed in all of you. Aren't you thinking about those across the world right now? I'm so disappointed in all of you. And everybody was like, I didn't even know there was a worldwide strike going on today. And why should I listen to you? Because you're not boycotting. You're caring more about the people who aren't boycotting than actually caring about the people who are in the boycott. Why don't you focus on helping people and donating money, bro? But if I said that, I would probably get mad. My thing is, people are having fight over that piece of land for longer than 100 years. It's still going on for those years after we're all gone. Lots of complications, bro. Lots of complicated reasons as to why. It sucks, though. It sucks. To be honest, I actually really wish it would work out peacefully. Because it's not just politics. These are lives at stake. It's when you try and use it to be a moral busybody is when I have a problem with it. Because if you're, again, the dehumanizing thing being like, well, I'm not going to call them by their name because that's not their land. What's you to say? We still have a lot of archaeology on stuff we still haven't discovered. I ain't saying it's not their land, period. I'm saying that you guys are treating this really dumb. Trying to, again, dehumanize, because dehumanizing leads to a lot more conflict and leads to a lot more dumb situations to pop up where we could have prevented it if we tried to actually get along and help people find a solution. That's one of the reasons why ceasefire, while still technically working, needs more backbone, because let's be real here, you calling for a ceasefire on Twitter is not gonna do anything. It's when religion is involved in that way, it's impossible for governments can work things out diplomatically. To be honest, you're right, and it sucks too. I really wish it didn't have to be that way. But, well, when you have more than one religion in the world, you kind of just have to, You just gotta work your way around it. There's like, what is it? It's like you could probably come up with a compromise, but the problem is, though, is not everyone's compromise is suitable to their culture. Like meats and vegetable, like just even agriculture, and like how they like do like with religion when it comes to agriculture. That's like a whole like debate in and of itself, because there's some cultures that eat meat, some cultures that don't eat meat, some cultures that do eat meat, but in a specific way, or just everything. And techniques on how to like cure that meat. That's just like an example. If I started 4,000 years ago and people stacked rock and said it was sacred, that fight don't start last November, pretty much. And it's been going, what is it? I remember there was this pastor. Like one of the reasons why I also say, in a lot of ways, I'm sorry guys, but it's kind of Europe's fault. Because if you know history, you know they're one of the reasons why they're having border problems in the first place. Because, what is it? There was a pastor that like preached at our church, and he told us the story about how he dropped glasses because he had to stay in this share house. And the house was divided on the border of a different country. And he had to fill out a bunch of papers just to get his glasses back. Bro was probably blind for like a day or two. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it is. I'm just saying, bro, if we're gonna hold anybody accountable in this whole situation, Europe. They're one of the reasons why we're in this situation, because they're one of the reasons why their ceasefire is not working. The Byzantines drew exact lines the British drew up in 1940s. Hey Kendra, I have a question. How does it feel to use a graphic tablet? We're like talking politics now. Oh man, we're like talking politics now. But no, I get, what is it? They drew the exact same lines written in Peru in 1940s, and that's one of the reasons why things are complicated as it is. What is it? Hey Kendra, I have a question. How does it feel to use a graphics tablet? Like, I need to know, because for example, paper gives you resistance, but does the screen give? What is it? Like, is it slippery? It depends. What is it? So like, I have an XP pen. And it's like XP pen 15.6 Pro. I'm sorry. I'm like, we're talking politics and everybody's here like, do we talk? Do we know what we're talking about? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is it? It's like, what is it? When you drag your hands on the wall, it's smooth, but it has like some resistance. Or like your mirror, your bathroom mirror. It's like if you press your hands on there, it like stops your day. It stops it. Mirai is here. It's always like the mood. Hey, listen, it always happens. We need someone to lighten up the mood. Last thing I need to do is turn into Hassan. Last thing I need to do is turn into a political streamer. It's like when you press your hand on glass and it like there's resistance, but it's still smooth. It's like that, if that makes any sense. Like it's smooth, but not too smooth when you like put your hands on it. So yeah. I'm a wreck. Things are always cool here. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just talk about whatever. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the greatest person in the world, but man, does this girl love to talk. I'm lost now. Well, we went to religion to drawing tablets. Politics to religion to drawing tablets. Hey, yo, everyone. We're great here. I can actually fill a book with the stuff people don't know about the Middle East conflict. To be honest, that makes sense. Hydrate. Thank you, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use your streams to lock in while practicing. To be honest, that's a good thing. What is it? We just, like I said, we talk about whatever when it comes to like the just chatting streams to the best of our abilities, as long as it doesn't cross the line too badly. Like you were the one who started the fire. Let's be real here. Yeah, I did. To be honest, if I could, I would actually do anatomy practice streams, but I can't because if I do, I can't do anatomy practice on like streams, even though I would like to, because it would get me banned, because of course it would. Man, it's almost like we could have had artistic nudity on here, but if I get into that topic, I'm gonna be mad. Really? Who is it? So did Oshinoko went for the Oh yeah, that's right! Y'all hearing about what's going on in Oshinoko? Y'all hearing about what's going on with Oshinoko as of late? We might be going down the Sweet Home We might be getting our modern day Usagi drop. We might be getting our modern day Usagi drop, bro. So there's been leaks going around of the next chapter, and they're real because the creators confirmed it. We might be getting modern day, modern day Usagi drop. Not Kiss X Sis or Yosuga no Sora. Those are so specific. I'm specifically saying Usagi drop because the incest comes out of nowhere. If it goes down that route. From what the story is showing right now, most likely it's not going to actually go down the incest route and become the modern day Usagi drop, because Usagi drop is special because the author bends over backwards to get rid of every other character who would say no so that the protagonist can get together and say yes. The Zoomer kryptonite. Oh indeed. Oh indeed it is. It's funny. Some of the memes are funny. I browse Oshinoko memes because they actually have a sense of humor compared to r/Oshinoko. Like, I was expecting it. Everyone knew it could go that way. Exactly. Listen, I just love the Coffin of Andy and Lele memes mixed with Oshinoko. If it happens, nobody should be surprised. Bro, the amount of people who like tried to jump on Oshinoko because Ruby implied last time? She implied it last time. And people thought that she had confessed when it was literally just her talking to herself. Was funny because you can tell they have no media literacy. But now we have an actual kiss scene, and this is going to be great. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I love it all. I love each and every one of this. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun couple of weeks with that series. I love it all. Love it all. Save death battle. What's going on? Save death battle. What's going on? What is it? What's going on? Huh? Okay, there's this weird trend going on that just showed up in my timeline, like called Save Death Battle, and I'm like, what's going on? If it happens, I expect I to also be reincarnated. Please. To be honest, yes. Please, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it go down the trash route. If it's really, really intending to go down the trash... Listen. There's two routes. It can go the actual serious route and show Aqua and Ruby differences, like show like a genuine, like if they do get together, a genuine, or if they don't get together, a genuine connection where they end up bonding over the fact that they were previous lives, like they've been doing. Or they can go the funny route and have just hop straight to the incest ending. Ending the series right then and there. Listen. The artist of this series is the same artist that did Scum's Wish. She's been wearing down Akasaka for a very long time. She's been wearing down Akasaka. Akasaka. For a good couple of years now. It's time, brothers. Let it be so. It must happen. It must happen, boys. It must happen. But this is funny. This is funny. Bum 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 bum. Frick. Oh yeah, did you guys hear? They're like doing another. They're bringing back Fairy Tail 100-year quest. They're like doing like they're bringing back Fairy Tail with the 100-year quest. I hope it's like classic Fairy Tail. Please, classic Fairy Tail with just adventures, them going for like guild quest to guild quest. No. Yeah, no, they're bringing it back. They're finally animating a 100-year quest. Just like I might. To be honest, I would really like to have more manga reading and like start anime nights. I would like to start anime nights. That would be cool. That would be cool. Late anime nights. I'm not sure when I would have them. That's the thing. I would probably have to like make separate stuff. I'll probably do it if I remake my schedule, like from the ground up, remake everything. Let's see Blue Lock, but I'm not sure if I'll like Blue Lock. I'm sorry. There was a series I read that ruined sports series for me. So I'm not sure if I can get into Blue Lock. But I do want to get into Gurren Lagann. I want to get back into Gurren Lagann. Man. I watched one episode like when I was like 13 and then proceeded to never pick it back up again. Let us scream at each other as we say who is better. Man. What was the last sport? What is it? The last sports series I was interested. Egoist. Oh, Egoist does does the stuff? Does the opening or ending? Egoist is really good. I love them. I did not know about it. Well, we're gonna get more Lucy fan art. Listen, when I found out that there was a day dedicated to Lucy, I was ecstatic because Lucy is best girl. It's Lucy. She's amazing. She's the best girl. There's Lucy Day on Twitter, and I was so sad. Yeah, there's Lucy Day. There's a day dedicated to Lucy. I love it. And the fan art is amazing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I love every last part of it. I'm staring into space again. Can you tell I read? I need to rewatch Outlaw Star. Oh yeah! I watched a couple episodes of Outlaw Star like years ago. But then I stopped. There's something I have to disagree on though. The best design is Levy. You better take that back. You better take every last part of what you said back. The only thing good about Levy is her ship with Gajiel. That's the only good part about Levy. And that's only because I actually shipped Levy and Gajiel. Now their intro was shaky. Very, very much shaky. But I still ship it. When the general karaoke stream? That's actually a good question. I'm not sure. The last sports anime I watched was Baby Steps. That was a long time ago. I feel like I've definitely heard that name before. No, wait, was that the same guy who did Yuka? Baby Steps. No, not Yuka, Fuka. What is it? This came out 2014. Did the author make Fuka? There's not even a proper wiki for this thing, bro. But you forgot the ultimate best design, though. It's Mavis and Zeref. Okay, fair. You know what? Fair. Mavis actually does have the best design. Let's be real here. Your boy wants to sing My Dearest. Oh my gosh. You know what? That makes sense. I gotta add My Dearest to the playlist because I've forgotten about that one. I'm like split. Can I be real with you? I like My Dearest, but I like the English version that Amelie did like a long time ago. I didn't like her remake. Not because it was bad. In fact, it was actually more so the fact that she changed the tune. I know why she did it. Something copyright, something monetization. But man, still would have been cool to keep the original beat, bro. Just a little bit. Granted, that goes for a lot of like covers. For like some people when they do like anime covers and stuff like that, it's when they keep the original tune. Cause I'm like, I want to listen to your cover because I want to hear it not only in English but the original tune. I'd say the best cover though she did when she changed the tune was Voracity. I'm sorry, her Voracity cover was awesome, hardcore, bro. Granted, all Overlord openings are so awesomely hardcore. To be honest, I actually really wish she would cover Crazy Scary Holy Fantasy. I've been waiting for that for years. The only people who have covered it are Bae and the other girl from Hololive. I'm like, bruh, let me give it a look. Bro, it can't be that bad. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. In fact, she's really good at singing it. It's just the fact that I didn't like the fact that they changed the tune. Because I think it went from like, it was still a good song, because I actually gave it like a proper chance recently, and I was like, it's not badly sung. I just personally didn't like the fact that she changed the tune. Yeah, no, not my taste. Yeah, it happens. Because like My Dearest is like such a specific, it's like such a specific type of like song that if you change it, it kind of feels like it throws the whole thing off. If that makes any sense. Will say though, I'm still holding hope for that Crazy Scary Holy Fantasies cover. Cause man, again, the only people that cover it are Bae and the other girl from Hollow X. From the Hololive. What is it? I never really, was it the Sakamata Chloe? Sakamata Chloe's branch. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. What song? Crazy Scary Holy Fantasy. Man, really, that song is really good, but no one's done an English cover. But I would totally do an English cover of that. Any anime about illegal street racing and cop chases? Probably if you look up some 90s OVA. If you look up some 90s OVA, you're totally gonna find that. There were a lot of those back then. No. I was thinking of Mouse, but like Mouse is like nowhere near that. That one's more like that's like Phantom Thief, but there's also girls. And the fan service was actually annoying. I want to sing an English cover of Hanumaru Sensation. You reminded me of Hayanatama. Was it Hanumaru Sensation? There's a lot of songs I actually really, really want to cover in the future. Some of them might get... Listen here, you little frick. Ender Lollipop God, why do you keep doing this to me? Myth and Royd, let me see. Oh yeah, Myth and Royd. Yeah, Myth and Royd is the band. Myth and Royd did LLL, the first ending of Overlord. They did Voracity. They did a lot. What was it? They did the Jingo Jungle from the Reign of Tanya the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Man, they do a lot of good stuff. I've been obsessed with their mini album recently. With Mobius. I love the Mobius, the Mobius. Was it Mobius Circle or Mobius Cycle? Man, that one's like, I think the first time I've heard the singer speaking like full English for a song. But yeah, man, Myth and Royd's great. I love Crazy Scary Holy Fantasy. But there's so many people don't know about it who are Overlord fans. The only reason why they know about it is because it was in the Pixel ending for the mini series, the mini web series. With like Mini Ainz, Mini Albedo and stuff like that. Batman Ninja was cool in Japanese. What is it? I heard about that Ninja Batman and stuff like that. I heard it was pretty cool. What is it? I'm hearing, I want to hear your opinion, Shibuya. I must hear your opinion. Your opinion on Myth and on the Crazy Scary Holy Fantasy. I must know. Los just got in my feed. Bro, Los is so good. Like, listen, imagine singing well and in character. That's Los. Man, Los is like, you're getting strapped for battle. To be honest, I actually would like to sing that one too, but I'm still thinking about it. The Ace Attorney anime, I hear mixed things about. I'm worried it'll not be good. Did they do my boy, Godot good? Don't try it. What is it? It's kind of a mixed bag. You watch it because you like the dub cast, because the dub cast actually was pretty good. But the thing is, though, is like most game adaptation anime, they do rush a lot. They rush a lot. You basically like it if you want to experience the characters again and in motion. It will destroy your throat. No. Oh, what is it? Let me learn to sing propaganda. The German man's theme is JoJo. In JoJo. Yes, don't try it. Here's the thing, though. Los is not a hard song to sing. Los is not hard to sing. I know, because I love that middle chorus so much. Oh, brother. If you know Los, the ending theme for Yujo Senki, trust me, Los will destroy your throat. Listen to me when I say this. Your girl literally got so absorbed with Los in the middle of the night. I had to force myself to go to sleep because I knew I can sing it. Here's the thing. It's not about, because I'm a soprano. I'm an alto soprano. I'm an alto soprano. I can sing that. I can tell you. What is it? Listen to me when I say this. I can tell when a song is out of my league, and even then, I will still try anyway. Kill Me Baby's OP and ND couldn't be more different, and they both ones I can sing without knowing Japanese. Gosh, I still remember when I found Kill Me Baby. Kill Me Baby! It's so goofy. I'd have to like, what is it? Some songs I want to sing, but I want to sing them in the intended way of getting like a group and stuff. Like Omomori Himari's ending theme, Be My Beam. I have to get 4 other people to sing that one. Technically, I don't have to, since there are solo tracks. But man, I want to sing Be My Beam the original way it was intended. I'm like stuck between wanting to use the original tracks, which I know means I will be demonetized for those. But man, I want to sing Be My Beam. Be My Beam is going to be a lot harder because it's like, you gotta like, it's a 5-person song. Forget singing. How is your ora? How's your ora and muda dama, what is it? Muda dama and dora. Very poor. Oh, one of the things I totally want, listen. We're talking about like a voice and how like our voices will do. Can I be real here? The one song that's like almost messed me up was Ballerina JPEG. Ballerina JPEG by you'll know who if you Google it. I tried replicating his voice. I'm this close to getting the raspiness because I love his works. He's, what is it? A4 period? A4 period, Tadano Kaede. I love his song so much. I want to sing Ballerina JPEG so badly. It makes me wish I had a second vocal cord to switch to a masculine tone. I love that song. The raspiness is what makes it, just brings it together. To be honest, I always wanted to learn how to sing. You don't sing in the shower, but you do know what your pitch is and are able to adapt the song to be able to sing it in your pitch. But I don't know how to. You just gotta practice. What is it? Listen to a song. What is it? How I do it or how I did it for a long time? Listen to a song and then keep singing. Just keep singing, bro. Keep singing and listening. And here's the thing. If you cannot distinguish your voice from the singer's voice, if it's like what is it? If it's like a guy, if you can distinguish your voice to make it sound almost near identical to the singer and not sound like your voice cracking other than losing your breath, because obviously you will, because you're probably not a professional, just like me. I'm not a professional either. But still, if you get it just right, you're basically almost there. For me, I gotta work on breath and timing because I will literally cross over into the next. What is it? A good example. Sometimes when I draw, I sing, and one of the things I do is I listen to Haruni sometimes. Haruni from Niru Kajitsu, Nilfruits, and you can hear that I can sing Haruni, but the problem with Haruni is the fact that Haruni's lyrics go by very fast and I have to keep up with it. But when I'm like doing the dishes and stuff like that, I can somewhat get it. But like, because I'm like sitting down and I'm not like, I gotta concentrate because I'm drawing and stuff. I can't hit the notes like I want to, even though I can hit them when I'm like doing dishes and everything. And that's how I practice. That's not the only problem. My throat is weak. For example, Soul Dipper can testify to it. I started choking in the middle of talking to him. Bro, listen. Listen. You gotta build up the resistance. That's the point of practicing singing. You gotta build up the resistance. Even myself, I have to learn how to control my breath and control like my I gotta control my breath. I have to control, like, even though I'm a good singer right now, I'm struggling. I gotta get water because I'm struggling to talk right now. Also, water intake. Do you drink a lot of water? If you don't, that's gonna help you. Enough with the sugar, bro. You can only have sugar every once in a while. And even then, once your voice gets strong enough, you can have sugar a little bit more often, but you still gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful. What is it? Like, what is it? Like, bum 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 bum. Like, what is it? What is it? A good example for me. I'm trying to reach real soprano notes now. Because one of the things I noticed in the Vocaloid cover community, in the English side, there's a very large lack of sopranos here. Like a large lack of sopranos. There's mostly high altos here. You can find an alto everywhere. You can find altos all over. You can find some tenors. But, like, for the most part, the entire community is dominated by altos. The only sopranos in the community, can I be real here? The only soprano we have in this community is Jubiphonic. And on the male side, Trickle is, like, catching up and becoming, like, one of the few male sopranos, too. But, like, for the most part, we don't have sopranos anywhere, bro. Everyone's an alto. And then it doesn't help. Okay, so I realized this because I was listening to a cover. I was listening to a bunch of covers of Beyond the Way by Giga. And I'm not throwing any shade. But I was listening to Will Stetson's cover of Beyond the Way. And the thing is, Beyond the Way is a 3-part harmony where there is an alto, a tenor, and a soprano. So to explain, altos are the middle tone, usually reserved for women with like semi-deep voices, kind of like me. I'm an alto, I'm not singing because I didn't really want to sing there. Like Reichi. Reichi is an alto. Was it like Reichi is an alto. Senna, super cool singer, alto. Michi, alto. Michi is in high alto, and you can tell. And like, what is it? Tenor is like reserved for the deep voice people, but not too deep. Like, for those that have really like really deep, really deep, those are baritone. People who like sound like they're like a tuba. People who sound like a tuba are like bass, like baritone. Tenor is like right above that, where it's still deep but not too deep. And then you have soprano. Basically what people like to dub the anime voice, it's not the anime voice. It's literally you're able to sing very high notes. Mafu has reached soprano notes. It looks like it hurts because it does, especially since he's a man. And like he has a high voice so it helps him, but it still hurts, bro. Lately I've been trying to sing this little gem, and the other one, what is it? Because they're really deep. What is it? What is it? Listen to me when I say this, and this is gonna probably sound quote unquote condescending. Listen to me when I say that. That's achievable. That's really achievable. I was a tenor, and no ladies have been swooning over me like the signs say. Listen, bro. That's what happens. Nah, listen to me. These songs, trust me, they're achievable. They're achievable. Like, they're achievable. Trust me. You'll be able to do it. Ah, man. Listen, if I could have every voice in, like, my vocabulary, if I could have every voice to sing any type of song I want, I would totally, I would jump in a heartbeat for it. But I can't. I got the girl voice. I can only reach alto and soprano, but I can't reach tenor like I want to. I have to get a bass for that. Can you sing Watamote's opening and ending? Those are just amazing songs in my opinion. What is it? I've never listened to Watamote's ending, but I do know the opening you're talking about. Man, Watamote's endings are fire. Not ending, opening theme is fire. I'd have to get someone else to help me with that though, because I don't know Screamo. Mirai cover in chat soon. Kendra's giving me confidence. Listen, bro. It's all about practicing. Just keep practicing. And it may suck because you have to do a long time, but you might as well start now so you're not starting later. I must know. The opening of Watamote is Screamo, and the ending is she's literally sings off key and cries in the song. You know what? Why not? Let's do that for, what is it? I have like, what is it? We're gonna do that probably for April Fools or something. I want to do a cover this year so I can at least get started in improving. I want to do one cover, but the problem is though, is I'm not sure which song I want to cover, and even if I do, I have to properly get my program set up so that I can. A good example of one of the songs I want to do is by Niru Kajitsu, Nilfruits. It's like between Ironina, Haruni, and Amili. It's mostly between Haruni and Amili. And I really want to sing those songs. Ironina is something I still have to practice because it's high, but I don't transition well in the song at all. What is it? Let me pause that. Disable it for 11 minutes. Good. What is it? I don't transition well in Ironina as much as I would like, and so I have to do that. Ken singing the Watamote opening, me like the idea. What is it? To be honest, I actually wouldn't mind learning Screamo, but like the thing is though, is like I'd have to get someone else to help me with that. That's gonna take a long time, and unfortunately, I'm in a house where if I did Screamo, people would genuinely be concerned for my well-being. Unless they all left. But I can definitely sing Tomoko's part. Man, I can totally nail Tomoko's part. Oh, nuts! I want to participate in someone's song thing, and then I forgot about it. Now I can't participate. That makes me sad. I was gonna talk about it and everything, being like, I got to sing the lines here. Oh man. It makes me sad when I can't participate in things I totally want to participate in. But nah, I totally want to do like karaoke for some things. I'm not sure though. Like, and the thing is, I also want to do English ones too. I wrote some lyrics for an English one, like English lyrics to one song that I really like. To a couple songs really. One song I want to cover in the future when I'm really good, which I have it now, but I want to animate it. Karaoke, yeah. What is it? It's gonna be Shall We Dance? By I'm gonna put it in chat. Shall We Dance? By Riona, who did the opening theme, the second opening theme for Shadow's House, and it's the most joyous thing I've ever seen. I love that song so much, and I can sing it. I can sing it. I know I can sing it, and that's why I really love this song. Trust me when I say, we're totally singing that one day, but I want to animate. I want to genuinely animate what I feel like it is. It's going to be a VTuber extravaganza. I don't care if VTubing is probably dead by the time it comes out. It'll probably revive it. I'm going to be famous, guys. But I got to start learning 3D models and stuff. I was one in a karaoke and singing Bury the Light with the speaker in full volume in the background. I literally got a sticker made for that. Awesome. But nah, we're doing karaoke one day. I used to be really resistant to the idea, but things ended up changing in my life where I was like, you know what? I want to sing again. I want to actually sing seriously. Let me see if I find it. Let's see what you got for me. Sorry, something fell in my eye. If you have the sticker, put it in Discord. Hold on, let me go through this mirror real quick. I'm like, have something in my eye. Alright, I'm better now. Let's see. I hate when that happens. I must see. Alright. Well, you tell me when you send it in there. What is it? What's another one? There's a ton of songs I would totally like to sing. A lot of old school anime opening themes that I never see like get covered. Do you know that the opening theme for Haruhi Suzumiya is barely covered? The second opening is covered like front, back, sideways, front ways. But the opening theme has like barely any covers. I saw one. It's only been covered once. And I was like, but how? Even Amelie, who I would totally expect to sing the opening theme, like, even she hasn't covered it. And I was shocked. It seemed like the perfect song for her to cover. It's Haruhi Suzumiya. Everyone loved it, especially for her nostalgia album. I know it's obviously supposed to be about the nostalgia of like the song she's covered, but she also did the Lucky Star theme too. And she said she would never cover that. And I'm like, Haruhi Suzumiya was big back then. You think she would have done it? You think she would have still done it? Even now, she still didn't do it. I'm still shocked by that. But I want to cover Haruhi Suzumiya's opening because it's underrated, in my personal opinion. Because, like, nobody talks about that. Everyone talks about the Haru Haru Shuffle. The Haru Haru Shuffle. Nobody ever talks about it. I guess it's just not that popular. Body blue, raised arms. That's the problem, though. The opening theme is great, though. The first opening theme. Like, everyone, like, people back then used to, like, use it in their, like, videos talking about the series all the time. But nobody, especially compared to the second opening theme, which I actually thought was not as good. I thought the second opening theme was just not that good. At least compared to the first opening. Heck, people were reanimating it. Well, I think it's also just because the ending theme was more catchy, which it is. I even listened to it just recently after all these years and was like, yeah, no, I can see why this like got more popular than the first opening. But like to have barely any covers of the first opening, there's covers of the second opening all over. But like the first opening is like the one where I'm just like confused. Especially since like you can find people who covered God Knows as well. You find people covering Haru Haru Shuffle. You find people covering the second opening. You find people covering God Knows. But barely one person has covered the Haruhi Suzumiya opening one. And I'm actually kind of upset about that. I'm actually kind of upset about that for some reason. I'm like, why? Just sent it in general. I see. Let me see. Let me see. What is it? Scam alert? Dang. What is it? Is it this one? Was it this one? What is it? Is it the Crying Squidward one? If it is, I was literally screaming the lyrics while singing. Listen, it's gonna work out, bro. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. What is it? A good example for me? I was able to master Otto's voice. One song we're totally singing in the future, Chocolate Cadabra. I immediately, day one, was able to master all the swings and turns in that song. I can even hold my note. That's how much I've improved. I can also sing the original version of bum ba da bum 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 ba bum. The original version of New Genesis. I can keep up with Otto's voice. I can sing it. My only problem, when Amelie covered it. Not because it was bad. In fact, it was a fantastic cover. But there's this one technical issue that happened where she accidentally blew out the mic in the beginning. So what is it? You know, like in the beginning of the song, Otto like raises her voice before like the full song starts. And then Amelie did the same thing. But I'm guessing whoever was doing the first part, they didn't correct the fact that she blew out the mic a little bit. It's not a bad cover. Far from it. What song? New Genesis. Because she got to voice, why did I forget her name? Uta. She voices Uta in the English dub of One Piece Film Red. And what happened was that, she couldn't sing the songs in the movie because the record deal wanted to advertise Otto's voice, but she was able to cover them on YouTube. And I'm like, man, this cover is great, but the entire song is great, And to be honest, it's just that one technical issue that I was like, no, the mic blew out. And I noticed that day one. Sheesh. And it like now, what is it? It's like when you get up close to the mic and it starts kind of like, not fizzling. If you listen to the song in the beginning, you'll know what I mean. Because it doesn't happen with Otto's voice because they kind of quote unquote fade out her voice a little bit, like hold it back a little bit to where it doesn't do that. But whoever was doing the front part with Amelie, kind of missed that part. Again, the cover is amazing. It's an amazing cover. It's just that my paranoid butt always gets on the small technical issues. I'll show you a tier list. March has already made it. I'm already depressed. Man. Listen. I'm already depressed for March. March just started. This is gonna be an interesting year. We haven't had a year this awful since 2016. You might be saying, but what about the 2020 pandemic? No. Because only the pandemic ruined things. This is just a bunch of sad things happening back to back. Sad thing is, though, is that it's actually affecting my favorite hobbies, so that's the difference between 2016 and now. If karaoke ever happens, everyone is singing English or Japanese, and then there's me blurting out Portuguese out of nowhere. Why not? What is it? You said there's general karaoke, so is it like I hook up to Discord? Is it like I hook up to Discord and then we all like sing together? We're probably gonna obviously have it like unarchived and stuff. I know if I sing a bunch of anime themes, I'm gonna have to unarchive it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was also like, what is it? Not Princess, but Lullaby. Lullaby, Fading Lullaby, or Fleeting Lullaby. Fleeting Lullaby by Otto. I was able to master that one too. Problem is that my perfectionist butt also wants to circle their breath in a certain way during the rap part and transition in the most dumb manner possible because I want to sing all parts of the song and not just the sectors I can actually sing with. Howdy, howdy, Miss Caribou Deer. I found you from Reddit, and this is my first stream here. Hello, Texan Fireman. We're talking about karaoke, possible karaoke in the future. Far future, but in the future nonetheless. We're talking about Otto. We're talking about the song she made for One Piece Film Red and her recent Chocola Cadabra. I gotta listen to Trickle's version of Value because I really liked his. What is it? Otto's not a bad singer. There's just some songs I think are like perfect for other people to sing than the main singer. A good example, I like Arvin's cover of Eve's song. What is it? What was the song Eve sang? What is it? Eve. I think Arvin's cover of, what is it? Arvin's cover of Yoruwa Honoka, Night is Faint. Arvin did a better cover of Night is Faint than Eve. In my personal opinion. Because the song is just perfect for his voice. In my personal opinion, Eve's is good. But there's some people who do it just slightly a bit better. There's even some people who make their songs and then there's Vocaloid producers who sing their song way better than even the Vocaloid. A good example, Shido, who did a drunk, what is it? Callboy, like he didn't sing Callboy all that good because he was still learning, but I do like his other songs that he covers because he's improved. And it was junky. It was like Drunk Junkie, I think. It's like Syudou, Shido. But I'm always gonna get his name wrong no matter what, so. What is it? He improved so much. Oh yeah! Toriatsu Kai Chui. Toriatsukai Chui. I'm gonna put it in the description because I really love this song. I really love this song he covered. It's his own song, and I'm like, cause I don't dislike how he tunes Vocaloid, but man, you can tell when someone like has a specific way they tune Miku and when they sing, and I love it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering who Shido is, he was the one who created Usewa with Otto. And he created Cute Girlfriend and Bitter Cocoa Decoration. And Jackpot Sad Girl. Oh yeah, and he also worked on Chainsaw Man within the back rooms. I need to listen to this song. It's been so long, even though I really loved it. There you go. It's in the chat for everyone. It's in the chat. Nah, but I really, really loved, man, what is it? Also, like, Tanato Kaede, which we talked about earlier. I don't like his version, his Kafu version of Ballerina JPEG, but man, do I love his own voice, his own cover of Ballerina JPEG. It, like, it's raw and it's so good. It's, like, displays everything that a computer can't. It's so good. I really highly recommend Ballerina JPEG, and I'm going to put it in the description. I'm going to put it in chat also. Ballerina JPEG. Ballerina JPEG. Here we go. Tanato Kaede. Super good song. I love this song so much. OMG. Kendra, what? Ooh. You monster. What? 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 I'm a monster? Why? Look what you made me find. Oh, Soul. I don't really listen to Soul all that often. Hare hare ya. Hare hare ya. What is it? I gotta pause Ballerina JPEG, but because I love it. I'm gonna cry my eyes. What is it? So I don't really listen to Soul all that often, but I know he's popular for a reason. What is it? What is it? The songs I've been like super obsessed with. OMG, I hate you. By the way, I saw the Portal clip. Not escaping the allegations. Leave me alone. I gotta clip so much of Portal. I gotta clip so much of everything. I've been behind on clips because I'm trying to gather clips to like put out all at like daily all at once and like line them up for publishing. I prepared like less than 5 videos. I need to like get off my butt and start working, or else I'm not gonna get any of this done. I need to advertise myself, guys. I need to advertise myself on the TikTok and on the Insta and on the YouTubes and on the Twitters and stuff. I need to branch myself. I need to post more memes. Here's what's been stabbing me since earlier. What the crap is this? It's not lead. Okay, that's weird. Something's literally been stabbing me since like earlier today, and I was wondering what it was. It finally showed up. Because I'm like, I know something's in my sleeve. And it finally showed up. What is it? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. No, what is it? I don't listen to a lot of Utaite as much as I do, but like one of the ones I've been really obsessed with, and only because of like a Nilfruits collaboration, is Toxie. I like Toxie a lot. Let me like pull it up. Toxie is really good. Toxie. It's a good it's a good song. It's made by Nil. It's a collab with Nil Fruits. Nil Fruits, the artist Panda, and I don't know the name of this one person because Hin, was it Hin Hin Jack 9, and they're really, really good. They're really good. I like their music. And if you're wondering who Panda is the artist of one of my other favorite songs, Love Cat and Love It. And if you know Love Cat and Love It, I'm sorry that I've introduced you to abusive yandere women. No, my notebook. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Gosh. Leave me alone with my Portal clips. Leave me alone. I'm trying. I will beat Portal 2 one of these days. We'll probably start Portal 2 next month, depending on like how we good. We're gonna shed some light, some focus on Ender Lilies for a little bit. Probably finish up that Genshin story quest, because eventually we have to. Because I almost allowed there to be more Genshin this week, despite the fact that I have not started on grinding any more new abilities. That's tragic. Sorry. That's tragic, bro. Gotta start Portal 2 soon to finish it before 2025. I'm guessing that's like a date thing in Portal. But yeah, no, we're gonna totally do Portal 2. We're totally doing Portal 2 this year, mostly because Portal 1 was super short. Portal 1 was like super short. So I didn't think we'd actually finish it in 2 streams. I thought we'd finish it in like 3. No, it's just how slow you are. To all my new viewers, this is how my chat treats me. They treat me badly. I'm being bullied by chat. What is it? I was wiping my tears on auto mode. This is how my chat treats me. Portal 2 is longer. I thought it would take us like 5 streams to do Portal. Leave me alone. That has a GPS guide burn, by the way. That was a GPS guide burn, by the way. I can't read, also. This is how my chat treats me, everybody. It's all my new viewers. This is how my chat treats me. They treat me poorly. They treat me badly. I'm being messed with. They keep hurting me, everyone. My chat keeps bullying me. All right, everyone. Okay. Well, and I think that's enough time for today, only because I told myself I'll eat later. Bye. I want to stay and cover you for your notebook. Unfortunately, Mirai here has sprinkler tears. They have sprinkler tears, because what the heck, bro? Don't worry, bro. It'll survive. Just put it in the sun real quick. And if it's nighttime, put it to the moon. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys, this is a fun stream. We went from death to Toriyama to sadness to politics to war talk to drawing pads to failing and Vocaloid music. Let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. Y'all, go listen to Toxie. Like, for real though, go listen to Toxie. I like Toxie. Whoa, not a lot of people are on today. Gen and Alpharad. Let's see who else is on then. Not a lot of people are on. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, Cinder. Cinder, Queso, Moist Critical, Molo, Zang, the Russian. Imagine your name is the Russian. What is it? Let's head over to... you know what? Let's try something new. Let's raid Cinder. Alright. Let's put in the stuff in chat. And I shall see thee next time. One of these days I'm gonna raid both Twitter, not Twitter. We're gonna raid Twitter. I'm gonna raid YouTube and Twitch eventually, but for right now I'm gonna limit just to Twitch for right now. So let's raid Cinder. And I shall see thee next time. Oh, never mind. We're not able to raid Cinder. Who is it? You know what? Why not Queso? I'm not sure who he is. But he's probably great. Something. That was probably an Undertale reference. I don't know. I don't really trust Undertale references as much as I used to. Let's see. What is it? Let's see. Queso Rental. He's playing Rental. Alright. See you guys next time. We cannot raid Queso either. We can't raid anyone! Fine, we're gonna raid Moist Critical then. Can we raid him? Yo, we can raid him! Alright. See you guys around.